sexy. No, you can't.
You go spotlight me too.
Cindy, please introduce the woman of Women to Watch Wednesday this week. Please introduce her.
Will do. But seriously though, Leanna, you really are honestly a woman to watch. I watched you from the first time you walked into Lawanda's office, and you were the shyest, shiveriest little thing that I have seen. And to watch you literally blossom into a powerhouse has been really freaking amazing. And I know I've leaned on you in particular for some very personal items. And I think particularly the scars that, mar your soul have also given you the strength and grace to be able to help other women who didn't realize that they needed the help. And to be able to sympathize, empathize, all the I's, to really, and you have almost a clinical way of going about it, right? So you come off with zero judgment, but you know your shit, you know what you're talking about. And we all know, like, if somebody doesn't know, well, I got nothing for them. But you really do come from a place of positivity and hope. And I really think that it's an asset that, like I said, I didn't realize I needed until I did. And that's your gift. And I think to lose that, pure romance and the lilies, that would be an absolute travesty. So you're not allowed to go anywhere. The end.
Well, I said earlier, I was humbled, realistic. I'm humbled and honored, to hear that. It really warms my soul to know that I have touched people through this. And I'll say it again, like, learning that I can do this and, being part of the Lilies leadership and just realizing the impact that I'm making truly, truly touches me. It truly makes me happy. It truly is a joyful moment to me to realize what I've been able to do through this. Lawanda, like I said, Lawanda spent a year trying to convince me to do this, and it wasn't until my best friend's mom said, you're helping people by talking about what you've been through and you don't even know it. That's what was like the click in my head that, hey, I could help people. I could reach out to people with what I've been through. And I still didn't think I could do it, but here I am doing it. Here I am realizing what I can do. And it's truly an honor and a blessing to be here where I am. My mind just went blank. Oh my God. I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed with it right now. I'm overwhelmed with it.
You're fun. You are not only our Women to Watch Wednesday, but we feel like we can really lean on you. So I wanted you to be a part of our leadership. I needed you to feel not only worthy, but like I was mentioning to these other very hardworking individuals in this room with us, you have proof over proof that you're here, yes, to make sales, yes, to provide a product, yes, to bring people together, bring people closer, make them feel valid, make them feel heard. You are probably, still in this day on our team, one of the people that have inspired me so hard to become so more fluent in the queer community because of what you have told me your experience is. And I just love this about you. Plus, you're allergic to everything. I mean, come on. And you're still out there. Like, that's what I love. I find so many consultants that will stop selling because they're like, I can't sell that. I'm allergic to that. And I'm like, but everybody else needs time to experience it too. See how they, allergically might not react to it. You are literally in the front saying, hey, I'm allergic to everything. I can't use this stuff. Maybe you can go try it. But then here's what I use because of my allergies. So it's like one of the, like Cindy said, I don't know if anybody else wants to say anything about you, but Cindy's right. As far as you being medically, versed in a lot of things too. Like I said, you got that in your hands, bodily, medically, and then you've also got that inspiration in our queer community, how you can talk that language, how you give safe space for those individuals to be themselves. And no joke, I know it. Jackie can say it. Joanne could probably say Joanne's been here for a little bit too now, but we've all seen you grow for the better, of course. Growth. Who else can agree?
Look,
I can.
once this little girl got her haircut, man.
Come on, start talking. Ah!
I remember like the first retreat 2 years ago and everything like that. Leanna was like so shy, and then like she wasn't feeling good, and I went upstairs with her and was talking to her, and then she felt so bad and everything like that. Like, and then like, because that was my first year, and like with my self-confidence and everything like that, and like just being scared and everything like that, like Leanna was talking to me about it, and she's like, if I can do it, you can do it. And I was like, I can't. Like, so she helped me with that, like a lot of people did, because I was so scared. And like Leanna and I have talked a couple of different times, because like I've been suicidal and everything like that, and she's been somebody I can actually message and talk to, because she understands where I'm coming from. So for that, like, because I literally almost took my life, but Leanna, I don't know how she knew, but she knew something was bothering me, and she messaged me that day. And I'm grateful for that, because if she didn't, I don't know what would have happened.
That retreat was my first time wearing my very first piece of lingerie too.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was my very first time owning lingerie and wearing it by myself, let alone with anybody else.
Oh, Steph.
So.
Just everybody in this room that has done that. I mean, I know Joanne can vouch for this too, but who else felt like this company, this sisterhood, this team changed their perspective on the lingerie? Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll wear lingerie as a top with my shorts or my jeans now. My first date with a guy back in March, I wore a piece of lingerie as my shirt.
Well, I know we could talk all night about this lingerie. Anything else Leanna wants to say? Because we're kicking off. Last week was our first week of Women to Watch and to Work at Wednesday. So this is literally very new. So you're kicking it off with us again. We're kicking off the whole month, and you're this week. And you literally, I worked on you for a year, but it's because I knew there was something else in there. Okay. I see that. Sometimes I see it in the right people. Sometimes I don't see it in the right people, but I knew, I felt it there. And no matter who says no to me, I still come back and I always be like, well, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I saw something in you, and I'm so glad you're here. And now I'm so glad you're here, if you know what I mean. So please continue to move forward for yourself, for us. And thank you again. Thank you again for being this week's Women to Watch Wednesday.
I've learned that this is something I'm very passionate about. This is something like that means a lot to me and really has just touched me in a special way. So I'm planning to be around for a very long time here.
Oh, welcome. Well, next we'll talk about the next, few levels of leadership, which gets you into either, leadership trainings and stuff. When we go to Cincinnati, we'll talk about all that too, because that's next level stuff too. Yeah, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the recording though, because we brought it back.
Yeah.
To feature you, and I'm so glad, and welcome. And I can't wait to feature the next Women to Watch Wednesday. Thank you, Leanna. Did I